Oh shit! 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 Ah! Just switched over to a new battery. I'm gonna start her up. Definitely need to clean her a little bit. 2 beehives, better than 1. Gonna give her a first start. Should turn over. She's on. Let her warm up. Got a whole bunch of different things I want to do to it before the vent. Just trying to get it up to operating temperature. Thing may or may not have overheated a couple times, but hoping it's not a head gasket. But this thing has been known to drink coolant at an ungodly rate. I have gone through 2 expansion tanks, so hopefully that's not the case. Just got stung by a wasp, so that's some, oh shit, 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 shit. Ah! Just found a wasp's nest with like 5 wasps, so gonna go try and kill them. That wasn't fun, but you know, that's what happens when you let a car sit for a while. There she is. Got a couple flying in the car right now. Gonna go try and find the wasp spray and handle that. Could only find ant spray, but I should do. I'm watching one fly away right now, but there we go. Oh yeah. Holy shit, there's a lot. Bad day to be that guy. She got a massive nest in there. Surprised I didn't see it earlier. Still got motherfuckers in here, bruh. There's the nest. This is giving the car a good opportunity to idle. I could go check the coolant and see nothing in there, but I'm gonna go check the car real quick and get back to actually working on the car. Also want to shout out my girlfriend for picking up these axles, and I got a sap delete plate in there. Gonna be putting on the sap delete plate soon and get that done. Gonna start on the sap delete. Basically, this is a secondary air pump. It pushes air into the cats, which are in the headers. I don't know if you can really see that. Pretty clunky, just takes up space, and it really only turns on for like 5 seconds right when you turn on the car. A lot of people delete it, you know, clean up the engine bay a little bit. If I go catless headers on it, I don't need it. Gonna go do that. Let's try and make it all YouTube fancy style. Just got everything out. There it is. I guess it's just a threaded rod, so only 1 bolt came off, or 1 nut came off, and then it's basically a bolt. Figure out what I'm gonna do with there. There's the pump, rest of it. I'm pretty sure this is a vacuum line I need to cap off. I put the nuts holding that back on, and I think I might cap it off and then maybe squeeze it in there. I'm gonna go grab the plate and try and put it on. Just got everything in. I end up capping this off with a screw, put a little bit of electrical tape around the screw, and then a little bit of electrical tape. I put it within the mounts of the old pump. I'm gonna check, see if any coolant disappeared. If I fucking, oh God. A little jumpy there. And coolant is already lower than what it was. So I do have metal flakes in here. I do believe that's from someone putting head gasket in a bottle in it, which I might go ahead and do, but should have taken a video beforehand because the coolant was like much higher. So peep the new bleeder screw. Pretty tight. Start again, make sure everything works after putting on the delete kit. Everything looks good. I think that's it for today, and yeah. What's up? It's the next day. Right now, going to try and figure out my disappearing coolant problem. It's honestly probably a head gasket. I have overheated the car twice. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to put a little bit more coolant in it, measure it, and then let it run for a little bit and check to see if it's coolant disappearing or maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. Confirm my theory, scientific method. Gonna be putting some more coolant in. And go from there. Also need to switch out these bolts because I may or may not have stripped them. You know what they say, use the right tool for the job. I did not use the right tool for the job. Gonna put more coolant in and maybe also bolt check the car. Just opened it up and it's already lower than it was yesterday. Not good. I'm not even gonna bother with turning it on right now. I am gonna go out and grab some distilled water because apparently we don't have any. Don't know where it went. Gonna come back, try and find if there's a leak. If not, have my buddy come over with like a pressure tester or a head gasket tester. Definitely use some air getting into the system. So we'll hopefully close that case. What up? Just got back, got some distilled water and went to the bottle exchange place. And woo, I was the only gringo there under the age of 55. They were looking at me like I was some rare elephant or some shit, but we're back. Going to maybe lower the front a little bit. I honestly like how it's sitting. Rear fitment's good. I'd like maybe a little spacer, but 17's on the back now, which I didn't have before. Front, I might go a little lower, I might not. Do have something in store for the car that will definitely affect the fitment a little bit. You know, that's in the works right now, but gonna try and see if I can find a leak or if my head gasket is cooked. Car is on ramps. Here is a wasp actively flying into my bumper. Okay, well, that came out of it, but a wasp went in. I don't know. BMWs are a great habitat, I guess. Well, looking under the car, everything is wet, but it looks like power steering fluid. I mean, it's a BMW. There's oil. As they always say, if it's leaking oil, then there's oil in it. You want power steering fluid. Just at the bottom. It's right about where we're at. I'm gonna get it off the ramps, put the jack on it, and then do a front bolt check and adjust the camber plates. I have them at an angle so I can get more caster. Before I was running my max speeding rods at the camber setting maxed out, but I want to try this angle, bringing it back. You get more caster, more self-steer. Car drive is fine how it is, but you know, make it even easier to drive. I got the right Allen for these. I was actually using the wrong Allen. That's why I stripped some of them. But I got the right Allen now. They all want to come off. So get this thing up in the air, adjust it, get a little bit more camber, more caster. Got them moved all the way to the back. Gonna check the top bolt. Notice how there's a different one. I may or may not have broke the original one. And one thing my shop teacher told me, never use these types of sockets. Want to use those. These are shit. Too bad, McGrath. I'm using it anyway. Here is exactly why you don't use these types of sockets. Little hack for bolt checking. Just get an adjustable wrench and you just put it on, see if things move. If things do move, you can go back and get an actual socket and tighten things down properly. Just did a quick bolt check on both sides. Everything's okay. Just gonna drop her down. Oh yeah. Wheel definitely looks a little bit further forward. Only real way to test if it makes the car better drive is by driving it. Do need to clean up the car, head with an air hose. Checking things off one thing at a time. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try and bolt check the rear. Hopefully the new caster or the more caster will help the car drive a little better, but the CNC angle blocks are actually pretty nice. They're honestly perfect for like a stock power car. Oh. Had this happen before. Basically what happened, that pin right there likes to slide out. There's actually nothing holding it in. Last time I put it in, I think I put in like a bunch of fucking Loctite in with it. Just need to shimmy it in here. As you can now see, it is in. I'm gonna try and figure out a method to keep it in. If you ever find yourself in a situation like that, it's probably the spin. I don't think it's a common thing, but it's happened to me twice. If I got a nickel for every time that happened,
I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Definitely didn't super glue the wrong thing, but put super glue on that, flipped it up, so hopefully it doesn't move.
Cave divers just buy lowered cars and climb under them. Probably less of a chance of death. Same exact feeling. What up? Got the event tomorrow. I'm gonna bolt check the rear. Also, maybe try and get my exhaust hung back up. The exhaust on this thing is like super stupid, super dumb. So I try and cut it off. Dude, it's just so heavy and bulky. Like doing the rear subframe, when I had to drop it, couldn't even get it off. So stupid. Already checked the bolts on the axles, they're all good. Got the first exhaust hanger back on. I remember trying it before and it was a pain. I just kind of put my knee on the exhaust and pushed it up. Dude, it's just so heavy and stupid. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get after this next one, dude. I did it backwards, but it's just a stupid placement. Stupid placement, stupid part. Trying to see if I could chase a coolant leak. Probably still the head gasket though, or warped head. Noticed some liquid down here. Looks like coolant. So I'm gonna wash it, see if anything comes up. I'm gonna assume probably not, but we'll see. Forgot to record any of that, but whatever. Didn't seem terrible. I think the last time my things blew up was I overfilled the coolant, expecting coolant to burn, and then expansion tank blew up. It's definitely a little bit of bubbling, but what am I gonna do? Do an engine swap in a day? Haven't recorded much today, but it's drift day. Doing the last couple things before the event. Got the U-Haul, got some extra tires. Currently washing the car really quick. Got the car all loaded up. Don't mind the dirty window. Coolant is topped off. I'm just gonna let it rock how it is. I need to put more oil in the car. Got the car all loaded up. It's the conclusion of this video. See you at the track.